Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. It's a little bit different this time because I haven't been able to get out and do any wild camping due to a mixture of family commitments and of course the weather. But I thought you might be interested to see a little bit about what I get up to when I'm out of the country. This time my destination's Phoenix in Arizona. After leaving London we took a very northerly route which just clipped the southern tip of Greenland, and I had the opportunity to take a few photos of the mountains and the glaciers below. The flight was 10.5 hours long, and you joined me in Scottsdale, which is a suburb just to the north of downtown Phoenix. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the video. Good morning all from Phoenix. Well, it's a beautiful morning here. Look at that. There's a bit of road noise. It's a lovely hotel, but we're on the edge of a 6-lane freeway, which is quite often the case with these sort of places, but it really is an ideal morning. It's going to get up to the mid-30s, sort of about 90 Fahrenheit today, and so it's pretty chilly at the morning. I've just been out for a run. I'm getting my breath back. I don't know whether to publish this video or not because I'm not going to be doing any camping, not going to be getting any new gear out or anything like that, but I just thought I'd show you a little bit about some of the places I go to. Today I'm quite excited actually, because every so often I come to the States and I rent a little airplane and sometimes take a few of the crew out. For instance, before all the COVID began, we used to go to Fort Lauderdale and I'd rent an aircraft and we'd fly down to Key West, which was just absolutely fantastic. One thing I have to do every 2 years to fly in the US is do what's called a Biennial Check, and that is a flight check where I fly with an instructor, grown up, who basically puts me through my paces. We go up in a small aircraft, I think it's a Cessna 172 this morning, and yeah, he just checks that I'm okay, safe to fly. We do maybe a few precautionary sort of pretend forced landings where we simulate the engines failed and we try and sort of land in an appropriate area that's not at the airfield. We do some slow flight, some stalling of the aircraft and some steep turns, all that sort of stuff in a little sort of hour-long package. I'm also very keen to note and learn the procedures out of the airport here at Scottsdale in Phoenix, because next time I come it might be nice to do the same, and to rent an aircraft and give the crew a couple of opportunities to see the Grand Canyon from a slightly well, I know there are flights available, but it's sometimes a little bit of fun to go and do it with a mate. So yeah, I'll just get my breath back from the run that I've done today. It's proving to be a really lovely day, and I'll give you a call on the way to the airport. That's something I've got to show you. You just wait and see this. Well, that was a good edit because it took me about half an hour to learn how to put the roof down. This is fantastic, but yeah, I had to YouTube and work out how to do it, but yeah, it's worked out nicely now. Got the lid down, it's beautifully sunny, and yeah, I've got about 5 miles, 4.5 to run to this little airport in Scottsdale, and yeah, I'm just very excited about this. I'm cold. Never mind. Well, I had a brilliant flight. It was about an hour, and we started off by remaining what's called in the pattern at Scottsdale, just to practice a couple of circuits and landings. The Cessna I was flying seemed to have more equipment in it than the aircraft I'm used to. After that we went into the training area, practiced a few stalls like I was talking about before, and simulated engine failure before returning back to the airfield and carrying out another landing. I think I got it just about right. Well, it was an absolutely brilliant day, but 8 hours time difference got the better of me, and it was time for an early night after watching a brilliant sunset from the hotel. Well, it's a little bit different. I'm just driven to the base of Camel Back Mountain, which is about 6 miles from the hotel. It's quite a well-known hike, a couple of hours, 2,000 odd feet, and yeah, it's 5 to 6. Quite looking forward to seeing a nice sunrise. Well, I'm making my way up. What a fantastic view it's turning out to be. There's the beginnings of the sunrise in downtown Phoenix. It's an amazing panoramic view, and I'm not far up at all yet. But what a thing to get up for. It's just fantastic. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Brilliant. People are running up it. Dear, oh dear. Maybe next time. I actually decided to try and run it for a bit of extra exercise, as I do quite a bit of fell running, and I've got my running shoes on, so I'll see how much of this I can do. I've got plenty of water with me. We'll see how it goes. Still making good headway. It's quite tough in some places, and then pretty reasonable for most part. Some big stone staircases. Just let's make sure I'm going the correct way. Yeah, but that's not a bad backdrop, is it? Look at that there. Lovely sunrise. Excellent. Well, that's some view, isn't it? Just amazing. I'm probably 20 minutes from the top now. It's a good hard climb, which is great. Getting plenty of exercise. I'm looking forward to a drink of water at the top. But really, that's worth getting up for, isn't it?
next time you go for a flat run, you'll be doing 10 miles. Dude, that's gnarly. Definitely not easy.
Well, what an amazing place to start the morning. I woke up and actually couldn't be bothered to do this, and when you feel like that, it's times when you actually should do things. I'm looking down at downtown Phoenix and the surrounding area. All these lovely little outcrops of rock and mountains, which obviously lead off eventually to the Grand Canyon, where a couple of our crew went yesterday. Some amazing pictures they've sent back from it. But I've got some water, I've got some beef jerky, but I think next time I come up I'm going to bring a little bit of cooking ingredients and device with me and do a little bit of a meal up here, because it really is just ideal. If I can come back in here December, the temperature will still be reasonably low at this time, and yeah, very much look forward to it. So great, I'm holding this phone at the moment, so I can only give you a single thumbs up, but a bit of a different video, no camping, no cooking, but just a little bit about my life, what I get up to, and thank you very much for subscribing. Please click like, subscribe, it's great to have as many people watching as possible. Thanks very much, I look forward to seeing you again. Oh, there's my thumb.